What's up, people? Salty McFly. Something really, really cool happened this weekend. I can't wait to get into it. I'm going to tell you guys all about it on my next video. It's going to impact the channel. It's going to impact me. It's going to be nothing but great things coming out. Now, what I want to talk about is The Walking Dead. I've never just talked about a TV show or anything like this before, so there will be spoilers. So if you did not watch the new episode last night on Sunday, episode 3 of the new season, then please do not watch this video. I don't want to ruin it for anyone. Go watch the episode and then come back here and let me know what you thought. So I started watching The Walking Dead from season 1, episode 1. I'm a huge fan of the show. I think it's my favorite show on TV right now, and quite possibly like one of my favorites of all time. Like if I had to make a top 5 or top 10 list, Walking Dead would definitely be on there near the top. Since I was a kid, I was really into like the monsters, zombies, vampires, werewolves. When TV shows and movies get made about those things, they seldom get it right, and they seldom do it the way that we want it to be done. People who love those things. I mean, I used to draw zombies and werewolves and vampires all the time, and just all these crazy things. Yes, I was kind of a nerd, but hey, it is what it is. So I was flipping through the channels way back. It seems like way back now. And I seen a show called The Walking Dead, and I was like, wait, hold on. Could that possibly be about zombies? It's like, could it? I went back, season 1, episode 1, and I was just blown away by the whole thing. I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. This is absolutely amazing. The whole first episode, I was so into it. And then with the horse and everything, I was like, this is my freaking show. That's my little history with The Walking Dead. I've seen every single episode. I haven't missed a single thing. I watched The Talking Dead. So this season started off with an absolute bang. I haven't talked about the first 2 episodes, so I'm going to quickly go over them with the quarry and all the freaking walkers in there. And the way the whole first episode was bouncing back and forth with the black and white and this and that and Morgan and Rick and everything going on, it was amazing. In the second episode, it showed Alexandria while everyone else was out dealing with the horde. And it started off a little slow, and then all of a sudden, Carol's looking out her window, and then that bitchy-ass lady who's always gossiping, talking shit, Carol put her in her place a little bit before that happened, and it was nice. I laughed a little bit. I was like, ha ha ha, you freaking bitch. But she's looking out her window, she's smoking a cigarette, and all of a sudden, she just starts getting hacked to shit so abruptly to the point where I thought that maybe Carol was just imagining it. You know what I mean? Like, I wish this would happen to this lady, but it was really happening. And the whole rest of the episode was just action-packed nonstop. Carol is like a chameleon. She's dressing up as zombies, rescuing everybody from Terminus now. She kills a wolf, and she takes their clothes and run around hacking everybody to shreds. Morgan's turning into a little bitch. I was so happy when this Morgan was coming back. And I love the character of Morgan, but he's pissing me the hell off. I don't know what his deal is. You can't be like that in this world, or you're going to end up dead. Mark my words, but I think he'll come around. I think him and Rick can have a little heart-to-heart, and they're going to get shit together. So this episode, the 3rd episode of the season, it was incredible. I loved it, and the main thing that happened in this episode was that Glenn died. Jive Turkey quote fingers. When this originally happened, the guy shot himself in the head. I don't remember his name. That freaking guy just pissing me off the entire time. He falls down on top of Glenn, and then they just getting eaten, and you never see Glenn actually get bit. It originally happened, I was like, oh my God, Glenn's gonna freaking die right now in the 3rd episode, that Glenn's dead. And you know the guy fell on top of him. So what I'm thinking is, I don't think Glenn's dead. There's 2 things that I think could happen how Glenn could survive this. I don't think anyone's going to go in and like rescue him, like to start mowing down like the horde that's around him and everything like that. I think that either he can get underneath the dumpster and maybe the dumpster's like rotted out underneath and get up inside and like kind of ride it out, or because the guy's dead on top of him that the walkers won't even see him. Kind of like what Carol did when she rescued everyone from Terminus. She had the zombie guts all over him and they just ignored her. So that could be a thing, or he could be dead. You know what I mean? I watched The Talking Dead, and I guess Greg Nicotero not called in, but he sent a message in to Chris Hardwick, and he is saying that we will see something with Glenn again, either a part of Glenn or a version of Glenn, something that will tell us exactly what happened with Glenn. And I think he's still alive. He might be dead, which either way, you know what I mean? A lot of people really like Glenn. I'm not really a huge fan. I'm sorry, I don't want to get anybody bad, but that's just how I feel about it. But I think he's still alive. And then at the end with Rick in the freaking RV. Oh man, when that guy came, I thought Rick was dead, but he came back, he fought him off, he killed him. And the whole time afterwards, where Rick is kind of just like staring out of the windshield and you can see the door in the background, and all of a sudden they pan away from the door, like more onto Rick's face. I'm just waiting for somebody to just walk up inside and just put a gun to the back of his head and just, I thought Rick was dead. You know what I mean? He's in the RV right now, he's stuck, you got the horde coming in from the side. I don't know what's going on with Rick, but freaking Morgan, if he wasn't a little bitch in episode 2 and he would have just killed those wolves instead of letting them go, the guy picked up a gun and ran off. Those were the same ones that went and almost killed Rick afterwards. Morgan's messing up. He needs to step his game up right. I can't wait for Sunday, the new episode, to see what's going on with Rick and to see what's going on with Glenn and if the horde's going to make it all the way to Alexandria. What the deal is, I don't know. I wonder what you guys think. You think Glenn's still alive? Do you think Rick's going to make it out of the RV? What do you think's going on? And let me know if you guys want me to do this. I can do this every single Monday. And you know what I mean? The Walking Dead on Sunday, and then I can bring it back. We can talk about it. How many of you actually watch The Walking Dead? How many of you really like it? Let me know. Please let me know. Salty McFly.